Is this a good time to buy Bitcoin? Important question and, pretty dangerous question if you ask me. Remember that I always do DCA, but people ask me if it's a good time to buy Bitcoin, and we're actually going to analyze this today. So welcome to a brand new video. My name is Christian as usual. Follow me on social media. The links are in the description of this video, and welcome to the YouTube channel one more time. By the way, I do have the membership section now available for exclusive videos. So if you guys want to be part of it, it's really not that expensive. But if you guys want to support this YouTube channel, then the link will be below in the description. It says join, or whatever language you have YouTube. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin on a weekly basis first. And we can see that the support line for $28,600 was actually respected. But that's not the only indication that I actually have that a new bull run is actually going to start. There's also the 200 EMA that, as you can see, it touched it. So whenever that happens, guess what? This is what happens after it touched. The last time the 200 EMA was on March 16, the 20th, which was before the pandemic, pretty much. The 9th was the lowest day on the pandemic right here. It reached a total of 5,000. Actually, it reached 4,000, I guess. Yeah, $4,000. So the next day, this is when the last time the 200 EMA reached the 200 EMA. I'm sorry, the Bitcoin reached the 200 EMA. Now, what happened afterwards? After that, it had a total increase 1,177%. That means that for $1, you could have made $1,000. For $10, you could have made $100,000. You see the point, right? So what is it that I do think is going to happen? Look, I am sure that a bull run is actually coming. I am 100% sure. Oh, by the way, you can see my screen, I think. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and move my camera to this side. There you go. So again, let me just point out where there it is. Here it is. Here is the point. On March 9th, when the 200 EMA was actually touched, that was the week. And then now. Plus, the support line for $28,600 was actually respected. So it basically is telling me that there's going to be a bounce right now. How far will the bounce go? That's the question. A lot of people will actually say that it's the end of Bitcoin because of this huge drop, but not really. Not really. We had a similar drop right here. Right here, the price that Bitcoin reached was 64,000. And then it dropped all the way to 28,000 and actually leave that support line, which was right here. There was a lower bottom. And then it started skyrocketing all the way to $68,000. Now, what is that? The prediction on a weekly basis, it basically means that the price will, at least, if it goes again to 1,100 increase, it will be, this is crazy. Doesn't even fit on my screen. Hold on. If it does it, right? I'm not saying it will, but if it does it, according to previous history of the chart, it's crazy. I can't even do it. It doesn't even fit on my screen. There you go. Around something like this, which it will be, apparently, of course, $302,000. $302,000 if it respects the way it did last time. Now, is that going to happen? We're not 100% sure, right? Because the first time that it did, it was in 2018. Obviously, Bitcoin wasn't really strong at that time. Then it reached all the way to $13,000, and then it got the bottom again. But the $13,000 was in 2019, June, before pandemic. But after the pandemic, it had this huge run of increase from $4,000 all the way to $68,000, $64,000. So this is in the weekly. If we go to the daily chart, again, the $28,000 was actually respected. There's a buy signal right here. As a matter of fact, I do have a buy position placed on my broker as a Forex trade. And if we actually go into the hourly chart, which is pretty much for short-term traders, then the view doesn't look good. Why? Because it looks like a huge downtrend, doesn't it? But here's the deal. If the 20 and the 50 EMA crosses the 200 EMA, we're looking at a huge run, a bull run. It's going to be a change of trending. which is exactly what happened here. But it was the opposite, right? Both of them actually changed of direction and then it dropped. Here it happened again, but it was in April. And you guys know what's been going on with stocks and so on. So everything is being affected. Now, is it a good time to buy Bitcoin? I would say yes. It is a good time to actually buy Bitcoin. Honestly, I'm holding Bitcoin because I bought it at different pricing, but I do have a stack of USDT waiting for a confirmation that the price will start jumping one more time. One thing that you should know is that this is the first time that in history of Bitcoin that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red weeks. 8 red weeks. So we should have a green week coming up, which should be this one. Now, if it bounces back, what is it that you should expect? You should expect for it to get to 37 grand. If it goes over the 7 grand, then the limit will be again $65,000, $68,000, pretty much. Okay. What is it that I recommend? Just DCA. Just DCA, keep on waiting, keep on looking at what Bitcoin is going on. Stay away from FUD telling you that Bitcoin is not going to be worth it or whatever. And make sure that you only invest what you can afford to lose. And always take away your profits, right? If you bought at $20,000 and it got to 40 grand, you can easily withdraw, I don't know, let's say 50% of that total investment. And you can just put it into a USDT and wait for another dip in order to buy. So in my opinion, it is a good time to buy. I'm actually buying Bitcoin as well. So hey, if you enjoyed the content of this video, smash the like button and leave in the comment section any questions you guys have. In addition, be subscribed for more videos just like this one and be part of a membership thing below, a join button. Because there I'm going to post some exclusive videos in regards to cryptocurrencies and more opportunities to make money. So, hey, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.